Hello? Okay, perfect. I just didn't have my microphone on, so I was confused. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Lord Tuner? Welcome. Today, we are playing an angry tree lady, who I've been wanting to play Drycha for quite some time, so yeah, pretty excited to actually do it today. See here. I haven't done this in a minute, so I'm like, all right, what the hell? How does this work? Okay, let's start with research. We start with an amber, so I could do one of these things. We're gonna be mostly using dryads. That's Drycha's special thing. So. What is Uberry infusion? Oh, okay. It's poison. For that, that's pretty good. And fire resistance for dryads, missile resistance, and minus upkeep. Let's start with minus upkeep. That'll be good. More units is generally better. And let's take a look here. We start at Griffin Wood. Ritual of Rebirth. Ah, yes. Okay. So let's take a look. What are we trying to do? We need to control the main Wood Elf area. And that's it. Drycha doesn't actually care about her own wood. For long campaign, it'd be useful, but for a short campaign, it's just like, nah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pop up our main building. Hello, Poyle. Good to see you. Drycha's more insane Durthu. Okay, good to know.
The forest is whispered. They will be stopped.
Now, I automatically can upgrade my dryads, which is cool, for armor, melee defense, and speed. I'm not going to be doing that yet because I have quite a bit of building in Griffin Wood to do first. But let's go ahead and hop into our first battle. How are you both doing today? Friends on Discord for birthday night. Oh, hey, happy birthday. Yeah, no worries. Do your thing. I hope you have a great birthday. In your honor, I will make a baguette after the stream. Oh, look at that. We have Vanguard deployment. That's sick. Just be right up in their face. Okay, what has she got? Rouse to Wrath, summon a unit of malevolent dryads. I mean, that's pretty sick. And we get it right away. I feel like this is going to be a very satisfying, smashy campaign. Yeah, I had no idea she had a Vanguard army. Thank you, Poyle. Are you saying bless me because of the sneeze or bless me because you like the idea of the baguette? Or it could be both. And we have Malevolent Tree Man, or one Malevolent Tree Man who is doing a lot of damage. These stats are pretty insane for a starting army. You know what else is really good with baguette is baked brie. I don't know if that's something that you do in France, but it seems like you should if you don't. You have something called an American? Oh, you've told me about this before. Isn't it like a sandwich or something? Just want to kill this guy. What is the American? It should be a hamburger, which is funny because we stole that from, you know, Germany, but it's ours now, baby. No, easy dub. A baguette sandwich. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, we can get Winds of Magic Power Reserve and Replenishment. That's pretty good. Or Unit Experience. I think we want Winds of Magic. Something that makes you fat in a day. Yep, story checks out. That's America for you. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 9 possible things to buy. 9 possible buildings. Glade Guard could be good to have later, so I won't demolish that. But I think we definitely want to go income first. Are we fighting? We're just fighting Clan Creepus? Oh, and Ostermark. Okay. Well, we can deal with the Skaven first. That's going to be there. Let's test out... Okay, auto-resolve is terrible. Good to know. Clear or occupy. I think occupying is better because we can do something like this. Upkeep minus 10% for Dryads faction wide. Okay, we're about to get tons of free Dryads. Cave bats, feral manticores, giant spiders, great hogs, giant wolves, and feral bears. I mean, that's fine, but I think her magic line is going to be the most useful until we get her unique line. She pretty clearly just wants to stack Dryads for days. I have Kronos, extra missile damage in the area. That's not that great because I only have 1 missile unit. Can hire a mercenary. Recruit wild spirits. What is this? This is new. So she can summon like a vampire or something? That's sick. I love that. Okay. We're not going to be using the deep roots yet. We're going to be clearing out our local area first. Yeah, I had no idea about the wild spirits thing. That's pretty cool. My goal is to have eventually played every single campaign on the channel so that someone can look for any campaign and they'll just be able to see what it's all about. Which I'm pretty close to. I've done many campaigns. What is this? Control, upkeep minus 5% in region. That's pretty good. I think this is a better one. All right, let's recruit this wild spirit. Yeah, and it just goes there right away. That's so good. All right. Cool. And we're definitely fighting this one manually because auto-resolve hurt us quite a bit. But I did want to test that out early on, what how these did in auto-resolve. You use my Grease's stream? Okay, nice. Now you love ogres? That's cool, because I did not have a good time in that. I didn't use camps very effectively. So I'll probably do another ogre stream, another ogre campaign when they do the rework, just because I didn't enjoy it all that much. And also wasn't good at it, which, like, if I'm really good at something, maybe I can live with enjoying it less, but the 1-2 punch of being bad and not having a good time was a bit much for me. Alright, let's get our next group of angry trees out. Should be a pretty easy battle. We're a lot stronger and they're spread out. But we do only have melee troops, so we'll see. Gonna use my damaging abilities on the spearmen because that is gonna help against the large... Oh wait, no, malevolent dryads are small. Okay, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I definitely thought they would be bigger. We got Assault of Stone, so we get a free bombardment. Turn 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't realize how much better the camps were than their regular settlements, so I just spent money on crappy settlements instead of really powerful camps. So maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll do like a pre-rework and a post-rework stream and turn it into a video or something. I do want to stay mostly together. Want to use my whole army basically like a big hammer and just crush through. You know, if we spread out the you know, the ranged units and the spearmen will hold for a long time, and you know, it'll take more damage from towers and things like that. But in this way, it's just kind of like, yep, gonna go ahead and... These halberdiers are doing a lot, but they're the highest tier units that the enemy has, so I'm not that worried about it. They should break in, I don't know, any second. There we go. Alright, those are shattered, which is good. My units in the front, I'm pushing forward, and I'm going to use these units in the back for these ones that are coming up. Because I want the mass of my army to keep moving. But I don't want to just let stuff, you know, take free pot shots at me. These halberdiers have disengaged, which is fine. I'll just do more mystifying miasma. Unfortunately, they do have a lot of barricades up, so we're going to have to break through one of those. But I'm breaking through here instead of here, because we're further away from this tower. Expendable elf units sound fun? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that they're all expendable. I'm not really going to build very many because Drycha makes dryads so freaking good that it's like... I don't know why I would even bother. With buffs to upkeep and damage and resistances and just like, yeah. They clearly want you to make dryad stacks, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, this elf is like, I'm a tree. Don't mind me. Just a tree with a bow and arrow. As you do. Okay, am I crazy or is this... Oh, it's not taking a lot of damage because they moved to the front of it. We can speed this up a little bit. These units are tanky and they trade well, but the DPS is not actually good at all. Like, it's taking us a long time to try to get through this. We're just going to completely surround these halberdiers, because they're only good from one direction. Alright, they're terrified. Says victory's in our grasp. I just want a path through to their key building. Although I don't remember, because this is minor, then I guess what actually matters is I have to take everything, which is kind of annoying. But let's just go here. They'll probably try to stop us, which is what we want anyway, because we just want to be fighting groups of units in not terrible positions. And funnily enough, these major key buildings in settlement battles are often the worst defended. So fighting there is usually a good idea. And we should be close to army losses.
At once.
Yeah, it does want us to do everything. Alright, that's fine. We can just go quite fast now. Because their units can't stand up to our units. Which means we can just go capture buildings. You know, capture the area in like a second, and then we're good. We're taking a lot more damage than I would have liked. But it's fine. The important thing is that by capturing the points once, even if they recapture, they can't rebuild their towers. Or their barricades or anything. Which is good. All we want is to fight these guys on relatively even footing because our army's a lot stronger at this point. So we go over there. This should be army losses, right? There's like nobody left. Yeah, alright. Close victory. It was closer than I would have liked. I lost 68. So just about, just over 10%, which means we were decimated. And a lot of people use decimated to mean destroyed, but it doesn't mean that. It means reduced by 1/10. Don't say you never learn anything. Okay. Gonna occupy. I think I mostly want to be... Let's see, these all help adjacent provinces. This is growth all provinces. That's pretty good. I think what's most important... I'm never gonna build that building. That's just not worth it. The thing is that I really want recruiting for cavalry. Do I want that? Well, it's income, so let's just do that and not think about it. Many things. All right, see you later, Poyle. Thanks for tuning in for a bit. Enjoy your birthday celebrations. Okay, we'll make all of our people faster. I think spread control is actually valuable. We do want to push the health of Griffinwood up. That's going to help. Wild spirits, we don't have much else. And they've got 2 settlements left. Okay. This is going just fine. Now we'll do the regular wood elf tech tree. Just realized I forgot to start Twitch. Can tell I'm a little bit out of practice. We'll take the lookouts. Level 4. Maybe eventually this guy will be part of an army that he's actually good at using, but it is not this day. I guess I could get some wolves. That's fine, right? A little bit of an advantage here. And this is on an open field, so it should be a pretty easy... pretty easy win, I think.
Ready.
Yeah, everything having Vanguard deployment is really good. So we just send everybody in, get our new people, and then yeah, I don't think we have to worry too much about spearmen. I think just any damage will be good with Malkoth's mystifying miasma.
Right away.
I inadvertently left that guy way back there. Whoops. That's fine. This is very much like a shock and awe type of thing. Where it's like you go in, you start the battle, you try to break everything. There you go. It's not, I think long engagements with the Dryads is not actually what you want. I think you want to use the Vanguard deployment to do big flanks, get surrounds, and mostly rout enemy armies. Yeah, it's trees. I'm so pleased to see you. I won't leave you alone. Purified oak. Okay. So purified oak is only here, so we're definitely going to build it there. I think I'll mostly build the special things. And then I'll figure out what else I want to do. Skewering branch, that's pretty good. That buffs all my peeps. All right. Yeah, the puns are the real thing they're running from. Yeah. If you see me coming, bow. I love puns. This is because I watched Mr. Freeze. Ooh, Great Hawks. You know, I watched Batman and Robin, and I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I was like, this is exactly what I want to be. Now, I'd rather get this, but I don't quite have the money. On the other hand, Branch Wraiths and Malevolent Treekin, it's going to be pretty good. What is this at? We're getting, I think, we're getting like 2 a turn. Yeah, 3 -1. We're getting 2 a turn right now. Oh, there's where my mouse is. There's like an invasion starting. I should go deal with that first. Okay, this is interesting because I don't know if I'd win this one in manual resolve because they've got cavalry and artillery. So I think we just auto resolve and don't look back.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure
quest.
beckons. Be wary though, for while the potential
Fang of
rewards are
Talroth.
great, so too.
Oh, that seems pretty good. Drycha gains trait Stolen Power. Okay, I don't know what that trait does. That's right, there's forest invasions, and you gain more health by defeating them. Okay, well, we're gonna build what we can. And now we can do this, minus upkeep for all my dryads. I could increase Melkoth's. Let's do Penumbral Pendulum, 2 points. I think that's a stronger spell in general because of the way that enemies will tend to form a line rather than a blob. Yeah, I didn't know you could get a trait from the quest battles. That's pretty cool. Actually, I really like her campaign so far. Part of it is just not knowing like I don't really know how Wood Elves work as much anymore.
I don't serve you.
Yes, this is a pretty scary army. We're just gonna keep building what we can. Yeah, and if we defend at Griffinwood, because we've built these other garrison buildings, we should have no trouble fighting that. Additional +1 forest health for winning battles. That's really, really good. We're up to 14 forest health, so very soon our recruitment is going to get a little bit cheaper, which is great. Yeah, I can just auto-resolve this. I'll lose one Dryad. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's totally fine. That would have been a pretty large battle, and there was the potential for it to go pretty poorly. So, quite happy to just auto-resolve and get a pretty good result. I do like having garrisons. So, maybe... maybe this is what we do. Growth +5 all provinces. And do we have any we do have an encamp stance, but it's not really worth it. So we'll just go over here. Still we're not in the same region. Whoops. Well, that's fine. We'll get a round of replenishment, and then we'll move up to Bachothan. We'll be able to deal with them pretty soon. Might as well get that. Since I don't have anything else I'm particularly saving for, just want to spend my money. So what I think we're going to want to do is, do we see any wood elves? No, we don't see any of them. I want to check what our relations with them might be. I know once we heal up the tree... Oh, that helps with vampire counts. That doesn't help with wood elves. So we might have to be fighting the other elves. Which is fine, because, you know, fuck them. Alright, we're at a full stack. We're going to be trying to finish off Ostermark right now. I guess we're gonna help Throt the Unclean. Oh, he didn't occupy it. That's huge. Because with him occupying it, it would be a neutral point. But if we occupy it now next turn, then it'll be a positive point for us. Yeah, the other elves do hate us. I was hoping that if we helped Griffinwood recover, then they'd start to like us. Threat to the world roots. Ah, right there. Okay. But yeah, if we look at our faction thing here, -40 with wood elves. So they really don't like us. Minus leadership and armor is pretty good. So we'll do that. You can do sight beyond sight. And decisive victory. Easy peasy. Now we don't get any bonuses for having like there's no province bonuses for the wood elves, which is a little bit sad, but you know, it is what it is. Global recruit, not really worth the money because we're not going to be fighting anyone else at the moment. So the next thing to do is we're going to be going to this forest encounter. And then I think we're going to be taking the world routes and we're going to start... man, I guess we'll go to Forest of Gloom because... these other ones all involve fighting elves directly. And I don't want to do that yet. I don't think I'm strong enough.
My plan.
Okay. But we're 10 turns in. It's going pretty well so far. Pretty well. Okay, I think we can only use the deep roots on turn 10, so I feel like we are nailing it, because as soon as we clear this force encounter, we can go on the deep roots to our next thing. Now, Nagenhof appears to be on fire, and I don't know why that is. Did I have a building that lights it on fire, or is it under attack from something? Maybe the waystone makes it look like it's on fire. I really don't know. Spell resistance isn't that important for heroes. Let's see. Abundant growth, face a foe in battle, force health plus 10. Vampires spared. Face a foe in battle. This is plus 50. It's 5 turns of -5 control. -25. I don't know if I want the vampire counts to attack us, because, well, we're not that close to them. Let's go ahead and punish the vampires. Yeah. Easy auto-resolve. And the forest health is now looking really good. It's actually fine, because the higher we get this, the relationship with the vampire counts gets really good anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Hidden armies will be visible. That's pretty nice. I could start working up towards Forest Dragon, but I don't think it's that important yet. So let's go ahead and do that one for control plus 3. Of course, magical reserves, as usual. There's like 4 units. Do the Dead Rise again? No, they don't. Now, one cool thing about this is that we've been able to push up our Winds of Magic power reserve to maximum. And I'm really, really happy with that. Let's go ahead and do Pit of Shades. Actually, you know what? With Drycha, we really didn't need magical reserves. We could have just gone double Pit of Shades. That might have been better, because our battles let us push up our Winds of Magic power reserve so high anyway. Now we're about to use the Deep Roots. Definitely give her some equipment. Trickster Shard. That's pretty good. I really like Scroll of Stone, but I also really like blue items. Nice. Okay. And now we should be able to use the World Roots. And what's the button to use the World Roots again? Is it this button? Hell yeah, it is. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that was a mistake, because I needed that extra turn of replenishment. Forest Gloom. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just go into a camp stance for a turn or two. Yeah, just a mistake, because I could have taken the World Roots and then done an attack right away, and that would have been better. What I would like to see is anybody... Nobody's fighting these guys. They've got a stack and a half, but it looks like it's just goblins. One Arachnarok spider could be a little bit of an issue, but we'll go ahead and go into a camp stance. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to be stuck here for a minute. Missile strength, that doesn't help that much. Let's go ahead and move up to that. Plus 5% movement range is really good. It'll help our relations with Bretonia as well, which is, you know, cool, I guess. And I can get a Malevolent Dryad. I'm going to do it now rather than later because I want another Dryad to spawn, and only one can be in the pool right now. And since I'm going to be here 2 turns anyway, I'm actually going to disband these cave bats, because those are my weakest units. And let's take a look at the wolves and bears. It looks like the wolves are a little bit worse, so we're going to get rid of those. There we go. We're going to have a lot of dryads in just 2 turns. We should be pretty much full and ready to take out Snorko Ol Weirdy. Yeah, Drycha does make weird friends. I didn't realize. Now, the big problem with the Forest of Gloom... Okay, well, that's a problem. Because Azag is closer to our main area. I don't really have the money for a second army at the moment. Because if you look at the cost of this army, it's 2,300 per turn. So another full stack would wipe out this predicted income. But I don't think we have a choice because the deep roots don't spawn for another few turns. Ancient Tree Man, let's see. Spell resistance, minus 25%. That's pretty good. Blight of Terrors, -5 enemy leadership. That's excellent. Wow, these Malevolent Treemen are really good. Lamentation of Despairs, that's okay. Annoyance of Netlings. Reduces their armor, weapon, melee attack. And this is ambush success chance plus 20%. These are all good. I think the best thing might be this one, Blight of Terrors. It's also Lore of Life, which is going to help with our tanky units. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We're just going to try to build up some dryads, and we're probably going to lose a couple of these, but there's just no way to really avoid that, unfortunately. We'll get some money from these battles, and because we had Vanguard deployment, when these are done, we should be able to crush this army before this reinforces and fight them separately. And I think that'll be really good. And because this is my first Drycha campaign, I didn't realize that Azag the Slaughterer would declare war so quickly. Probably would have stayed up there, or maybe even just gone out of my way to kill him and then moved down. Plus 10 corruption for 3 turns. I think that's actually fine. We don't really have... Oh, we could come over here and take Jungles of Qian as well. Man, our
Don't mess with me. What?
we're just not in the best spot because our replenishment rate is so bad. Now, what I could do is try to do the instant army approach. Like this kind of thing, and then go here and get some more wild spirits. That is decent. Without supplies to sustain them. Oh, I see. Oh, Oh, I done goofed. I done goofed. We're going to be taking... Well, there's only one... Actually, I shouldn't have canceled those. What I should have done was just attack here. Oh my god, we can just win. No, we're not... We're not going to fight this in auto-resolve. We could fight it in auto-resolve, but these are valuable units to lose. And I think we can do better in manual. Because like I said, I think we can kill this taking very little damage, and then we could fight these again. No, because if we fight them again, we'd be fighting them in a settlement, which would be bad. Let's just try it. We'll go here. We've got our battle line. Gonna try to kill them as soon as humanly possible. Or as treely possible. It may work out that I should have paid more attention to how long our battle line was. That's fine. Yeah. So we're gonna do this, and then let's keep a lookout for good spell casts to try to crush and rout these armies as soon as possible. What might end up happening is wow, we just immediately crushed this first army. Okay, we're not fast enough is the problem. Let's take a look at the timing here. 1 minute left. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Everything else, come here. The Great Hawks can chase this down, but this first army is essentially gone. So, yeah, let's just embrace it, and we'll take the opportunity to fight these guys outside their walls. I think that's gonna be the best bet. Because I don't want to have to fight this many units, particularly this many ranged units, in walls. That would be very difficult. Unfortunately, we're not there right when they pop out. We're going to be fighting in the woods, which I think gives us a buff of some kind. Yeah, we'll just have to see. That's a lot of fucking greenskins. Holy crap. I mean, that's thousands of greenskins. Don't get me wrong, I think we still win. It's just gonna be tough. Some good spell casts. Unfortunately, there's so many of them. We're the ones getting surrounded now, which is not ideal. These guys were kind of chasing and holding back that first army, but that's just not useful enough. I need everything in the front. This would be such a good spell cast. How much longer till I have Penumbral Pendulum? The power reserve recharge rate is an issue right now. But man, they're so linked up right there. Okay, what is this? This is 13 times 5. This is 36 times a few.
Deep with Guardian.
I think we just need to go now. Yeah, I think that's going to be as good of a spellcast as we can get, basically. That did a lot of damage. Our balance of power is now close to even. And this is good. Look, we've broken through and we're able to start attacking their support troops. Things like archers, this Great Goblin Shaman. It's pretty quickly becoming apparent that this is the bulk of their army. So I really would like a nice strong spellcast on it. Yeah, Pit of Shades, if we can keep them bunched up. Actually, look at this. We can start to flank. We can do a nice big flank here. And then they'll automatically be in a little bit of a blob. We get a Pit of Shades off and win. That's the strategy at this point. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while. 9 seconds. We need 8 more winds of magic. That's 89 seconds. Wait. What? We just broke? We just routed that whole chunk of the army? What is this? I mean, hell yeah, but what? Are these terror routes? How did that happen? That was a huge number of greenskins that are just not fighting anymore. If we can take advantage of this and just do a lot of damage as they run, then yeah, that'd be huge. I didn't realize they all would just break. And look at that. We're pushing all these archer units to the edge of the map. Yeah. It's going well. This Arachnarok spider is a problem. Who's dueling Drycha pretty effectively. But yeah, I mean, he's... How fast are we? We're 43 speed, they're 34 speed. Yeah, so we're able to catch them. And now look at that. So they've reformed over there. But we've killed nearly 3,000 greenskins. I really need you to go over here because I already asked you to go support Drycha. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, we need all of these except for one to go here because now we've got the last remnants of this greenskin army. Drycha's got enough for a nice Pit of Shades, so if we can bunch them up again, that would be really good. It says I have something over here, but I don't see what it is. Oh, no, that's their general. Yeah, so we're fine. That Great Shaman is broken. Got a couple of archer units that have rallied, which is annoying. And what is equally annoying is they're starting to split up. They're not in a nice clump anymore.
Ready.
And what I'd like to do is shatter some of these units, and then I can ignore them. Okay. We've got spellcasts available now. How do we want to do this? not really standing still, and I don't want to waste a lot of winds of magic. Oh, that guy shattered. Nice. I don't want to waste a lot of winds of magic on a spell cast that might miss. Something like that would be good. Penumbral Pendulum on these archers. Yeah, basically obliterated that unit. And we're going to have to split up, because if we just stand here and all get hit by archer units, it's going to be really bad. We are close to victory, though. The end is in sight. I definitely think it will be a Pyrrhic victory, as it said. But I think it'll be a better Pyrrhic victory than losing all of these silver level experience units. Is this army losses? Hell yeah, it is. Okay. And we are going to chase down everything possible for the simple reason that this is not an attack on their settlement. This is an open battle. So everything we kill now is going to not fight us in a minute. It looks like killing this lord would be good. It looks like we're not going to be able to hunt down too much because the dryads aren't especially fast. They're only a little bit faster than, you know, the greenskins. Okay. Well, yeah, it is a Pyrrhic victory. Like I said, it's a better Pyrrhic victory than we would have had, and now they have fewer than 2,000 troops to defend their settlement. So I just need to think about how I want to do this. Because what we might be able to do is, if Sly retreats away from the settlement, definitely 10% army replenishment. If we can do another fight right here, see, here's a problem that I was afraid of, is that we're now in the range of control of this, which means we're not able to go fight Sly, but he's still close enough to back this up. So let's do this. Oh, that's a good auto-resolve. I'll take that. Losing 3 dryads is completely worth it. Alright. What is this? Frenzy for some stuff. Minus 25% cost for units from the spirit panel is pretty good, but I think what's better is getting up to Arcane Conduit. Arcane Conduit, and then we'll go on her unique line. And you've done everything. You've done all the choices I need to make, really, so we'll just have you auto-do skill points. Yeah, this will help with relations for dwarfs. If I could do an alliance with the dwarfs, that'd be good, but they don't like us. So, yeah. But we're at least in an okay spot against Azag. We'll see. We could very well die to this attack anyway. I'm absolutely going to auto-resolve that. That is a great auto-resolve. Because I don't care about having that army intact. I just care about Azag not killing us. I'm gonna just disband that, save the money, I don't like that these ogres are right here. What is our relations with them?
My tribe.
It's not terrible, but I still don't like them standing there.
Ain't gonna be nothing left of
How
you.
many settlements do they have? They have no settlements. Oh, I see. So when the deep roots are back, we'll just go here, kill these guys, kill that camp, and then that'll be fine. What else can give me a garrison? Nothing. So we'll do that. We'll be able to get some more treekin. Or not treekin, malevolent dryads. Which only cost us 90 upkeep at this point. Which is absolutely, I mean, not massive. The opposite of massive. It's really good is what I'm saying. Definitely gonna just heal here for a while. We might end up having to increase this forest health by invasions rather than trying to spread out here, because like this faction is really strong. There's no way we're gonna be able to fight Disciples of the Maw. Scabii is okay. They have 3 settlements, so it would take us pretty far outside the Forest of Gloom in order to actually eliminate them as a threat. Oh, that's an issue. I might be able to beat this. I'm gonna try. Just because losing it would be really bad. We could retake it soon-ish. But yeah, not like super soon. Balance of power is about equal. Is there like a one good place to hold on the map? This is pretty good. It's a pretty good choke point. Let's see. Most of their army's over here, including their reinforcements. So maybe we just set up for that. Go here. We're ready to defend at this choke point and at this choke point. And maybe we just say, you know, we just have a sacrificial unit of dryads to hold this off as long as possible. We're not going to trade especially well, but that's kind of okay. Maybe 2 units of dryads. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have any towers. Gonna head out now. All right, cool. Thanks for hanging out, Lord Schooner. Sleep well, because I'm pretty sure it's like late where you are. I do have a tower right here. So we could try to hold this and then pull back into this tower range. Actually, no, this tower is going to be better because that'll support the smaller thing. Okay, that's probably good. Let's try it. The big thing is going to be, do they wait for their reinforcements? Okay, they're all coming in there. So we're going to immediately move again. These guys, I hope they don't go this way. That would be awkward. I hope they come right for us. We are going to be building the cheapest tower as soon as possible. Thanks, Lord Schooner. Okay. Missile infantry is good. These treekin have 35% missile resistance total. It's quite strong. These guys are just waiting.
Wildwood Rangers!
Let's get the charge off. Okay, good. They do seem to be fighting us where we want them to. This is going to be, I think, the best result that we could get.
Our bows are yours! Loose! Weapons loose!
What's the total balance of power look like? It's about 2 to 1. But our units are definitely higher quality than these greenskins.
Fire! Wildwood Rangers!
And this is one case where I don't care as much about killing them. I care about routing them. Because every time they rout, we're going to do free damage with our archer units. Okay, it's time to pull back. Because then our tower... No, wait, it's not time to pull back yet. Because we want our tower to be shooting as we retreat.
Archers ready! Wildwood Rangers!
Okay, nice. So this first group of enemies is now done. We'll move these guys over here. Start picking this off. This isn't a choke point, which is bad for us. And there's more units coming here. Okay. Towers if possible. We got one tower up and running, so let's pull back here. We've been doing good damage. I just don't know if it's enough. Lost 100 troops and we've killed 400. That 4 to 1 ratio is enough, just barely. Just barely enough if we keep it up. But the problem is our advantages thin. We can't fight as much in choke points now. We've got a couple of towers up, which is good. I'd like to fight by them as much as possible. I have nothing else to just keep them up, you know. So let's go ahead and pull back to here. Or, yeah. I knew we would lose on one flank. 200 to 600. 3 to 1 ratio isn't good enough. Yeah, this is just going to be fighting retreats, I think is what we have to do. Unfortunately, we are trapped. Our ranged units against their melee units. It's a really bad way to fight. Yeah, I don't think this is doable.
Wildwood Rangers, warriors of Ariel.
It's not like this is suddenly a disaster campaign or anything. It's just not ideal to have lost this.
With haste, back.
Yeah, makes sense that we're losing ground.
Ready to fire. Yes.
I think what I needed to do was just give up one flank entirely.
Faster!
Just try to crush small groups of their units. Fighting wide like this really favors the side with more troops.
Foes of Athelloren!
So at this point, I no longer am attached to the idea of winning because I don't think it's possible. So I am just going to try to make it hurt as much as possible for them. Killing things like these error boys in close combat is going to be really good. But yeah, there's not too much left to do, unfortunately. Okay. That's army losses. Yeah, valiant defeat. That is what auto-resolve said. But I think I did better than the auto-resolve would have done in terms of inflicting casualties. Because that's, what is that, 868 casualties? That's, you know, it's respectable. Definitely not amazing, but respectable. Yeah, the fact that there's a WA going on is tough. I'm gonna have to bring Drycha up in 5 turns. There's not really another way to do to deal with that. I'll start to build stuff at Griffinwood. Excuse me. Build stuff at Griffinwood again. To at least keep that. And we still are going to be getting a few per turn. Actually, we're helping the health of Athelloren a lot with this. We kind of want to take as many of these as fast as possible, because that is what's going to... They can only gain forest health when we have them. And yeah, that's pretty important. Forest health is gives us big buffs. We are being raided here, which is annoying. So definitely going to be bringing Drycha up when possible. Okay, they are significantly weaker now. But the problem is if we fight them now, that's going to be 2 forest health we're losing per turn. Really would like a deal with these guys, but it doesn't seem possible. It's interesting. She actually says Drycha, and I always think of Drycha because it's CH. But that's fine. Drycha. Gonna sit here. Definitely gonna do that to keep the free units coming. Is the WA target Griffinwood? Oh, it is. That's annoying. Okay. We're gonna be finishing off Bone Rattlers. When Drycha comes back up here, Bone Rattlers are the first target for sure. You know what I forgot about? Quick deal. Yeah, we're not really going to be fighting Cathay. So that's fine, and we don't really care about fighting Empire either. We only care about... we only care about fighting the Wood Elves, which is really funny as a Wood Elf. Now, it looks like their camp just got destroyed.
You're about to fall.
So they're not going to be taking attrition. But they're definitely not in, like, a good spot. Griffinwood's still getting... 1, 2, 3, -1. We're still getting 2 per turn. It's definitely a lot slower. But that's okay. They're just so much stronger than us, and we have to split up because we're already fighting a war. So this is kind of a funny spot. We're in more of a defensive posture than I normally would like to be. We should just kill this guy. This is a strong army. Wait a minute. Whispers from afar. Where was that? Oh, that's way over there. Orion's camp would be good to take as well. Let's just go here. Yeah, easy auto-resolve. And we're already at maximum of this. 1100. Let's do unit experience. Because we're going to get a decent amount of replenishment in any case. Especially when we move back to our main area. So I'm not too fussed about taking casualties. Wait, was that? Okay, yeah, that was their whole faction. Forest of Gloom. Definitely want to level it up. You gotta love the extra income. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna bother building because I need the money to build up here. Luckily, it only costs 81 per turn for these malevolent dryads. The thing is I don't know how long this was now fully built. I just don't know when they're gonna try to move forward over here. We're stronger than those guys, but not by much, so we're gonna want Drycha for that as well. Oh boy. I think we've got to do Scorched Roots. I really can't deal with less army replenishment. It's already so bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And we have to try to defend Essen. I really would like to go up to 80 health on Griffinwood. Because that'd be an extra minus 5% recruitment cost. Which, I mean, minus 20% recruitment, especially when you're already on kind of low income, is really nice. Close defeat. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't see any point in fighting this manually. I don't see a way to win. So we killed 1300. Probably could have done better with a manual resolve, but that is what it is. The Wa is really, really strong. Yeah, alright. World Roots, definitely go home to Griffinwoods. Or Griffinwood. Sorry, singular wood. Yeah, we're not going to get any more forest growth till we start winning battles again. Income, control, and growth, that's That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Forest of Gloom is doing fine. Totally doing fine. It's a self-sufficient settlement at this point. I'd like to fight this. Yeah, I'd like to fight that. I was trying to think, like, is there a reason to not fight it? And there isn't. Faction destroyed. I guess the reason to do it would be that these guys are within range, and that could be an issue. But now that we've got Rouse to Wrath and extra charge bonus, that's pretty good. I could get more Malevolent Dryads. That is better for me than Great Hawks. So we'll do that. And yeah, I could fuse. I think it's better to not fuse. Let's chill and see. Griffinwood is pretty well defended, and we're now at tier 4, so yeah. This Wa is starting to really be a problem. I know we can win defensively.
Get at me, Ed.
I would like to wait for the Wa to go away, but I don't know if that's an option. Let's go ahead and take a look. Pyrrhic victory, we lose 6 troops. I think that's as best as we can hope for. Occupy Hearthland. Give me that extra thing back. Branch Wraith. Indoctrinator. Roots of Woe. That's cool. None of these really help all that much. This is what I want. Enemy leadership -8 for Elven units. Let's do that. Help Branch Wraiths. And I'm not really going to be using Elves, so let's do Ambush Success Chance. And I'm not going to build... Yeah. I'll build up to a full stack, and then we'll go ahead and retake these 2. And we're about equal strength with these guys right now. But we're going to replenish and build up and start to push them back. And that'll be all good. I'm reasonably happy with how things are going now. Soon we'll be able to do the ritual. Which will be good. We definitely want to do the ritual at Griffinwood as soon as possible. I'm not sure what it'll help us build exactly, but that's fine. That's something we'll figure out later. I'm gonna give a gift because I don't want to risk another fight, and I have money and no need for a second lord right now. Whispers from Afar. Okay, that's somewhere that doesn't matter too much to me. The next thing that really helps is either the Maiden or the Pale Queen. I really need casualty replenishment rate, and the research is going really slow, and the growth is really slow. So we'll just go here. The good news is we're going to build up our Hearthland really, really quickly for that. I want to say the Rite of Awakening because I've been playing Dark Souls, but I don't think it's actually called that. Good old tricky Squigbeard over here. So it's going to be +1, should be 85? No, 86. Okay. Growth all provinces, growth adjacent provinces. Let's do that because I really care about getting Griffinwood. Wait, Griffinwood doesn't need growth. It just needs money to grow. Yeah, we'll still do that one. And we're at 89 forest health, which is great. Extra leadership for my dryads. Yeah, this is pretty good. And we're equal strength, and Bone Rattlers only has 2 settlements left, which is Karaz Raziak and, I don't know, something over there. So we'll be able to knock them out before the next World Root cycle, which is exactly what we want. Yes, we'll absolutely intercept. We kill them all. Easy work. We get a big round of replenishment, and now we can walk. We'll walk to right here for our second turn of replenishment. I don't really want to control penalty right now. We defeated Azag, which is cool. The best way to travel is going to be world routes, and we'll just go right there. Nice. Okay. What else? Ward save for treekin units. 20% ward save is really good. So we're going to do that. It would be nice to start getting treekin. Next turn, we'll be able to do the Ritual of Rebirth, which is great. You love to see that. This is 9 forest health. I'm not sure how we're getting 1 per turn. Yeah, that's the end of that sentence. I'm not sure how we're getting 1 per turn. $146. So we've lost half of 3 battles against dwarfs, and we confederate with Arguelon. Maybe it'd be worth coming here, fighting these dwarfs, and getting that free confederation. Oh, I forgot that a bunch of enemies come try to kill you when you do that. That's fine. We'll just go back and deal with that. Looks like world routes are the fastest thing. So we'll go back to Nagenhof. Yeah, some more control is good. Oh, that was exactly what I was afraid of. Maybe I can request peace from Azag. Because at the next World Root cycle, now I need to go deal with Scrag. No, he hates us. Okay. That's fine. It's just going to be a little bit of an awkward... Oh, nice. Ambush. Easy. Easy dub. We've already got... Yeah, we just need the replenishment because we're about to do another fight as well. What do we want to do here? Extra weapon strength. Why not? We've got maximum health on that guy now. We're doing fine, I would say. Let's actually start to build up Forest of Gloom. We can get another thing. Definitely want Blight of Terrors. We've already got one tree man that's got it, so this is going to be the best bet in order to hold this stuff off.
The axe that do not sully my presence.
Is anybody else fighting Scrag?
Must butcher.
Pirates of Sartosa. Okay, we're not really able to reach them. Any sort of military alliance does not help. Sure, we'll do a tribute. Oh, there's another... Man, there's so many invasions. Okay, let's go here. Let's see what that is. We'll send them visions. I just don't want to have to deal with a battle because we're about to be fighting Scrag anyway. Can we force march and deal with that, or no? Okay, we can. I should have fought that manually. That was just... I was just too hurried. It might be worth now getting the... Well, sure, we'll do Indoctrinator for better Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma. So I think the Ritual of Rebirth finishes anyway, but I don't think yeah, I don't think I think saving it gives you some extra good stuff. Definitely will leave the Great Stag because it only benefits ranged units, and we don't have any. Man, that sucks. I think we can do better than that. I think this is probably going to be the last battle of the day, depending on how it goes. Okay, they're right there.
Silent Sentinel!
I think this is going to be the way. As we do... We are going to engage them at the front here. But we're also going to do some big flanking type of things. Now, let's see. Can I not? Oh, okay, I see. I can summon these anywhere now. So that's actually great. We can shut down these great cannons immediately. Let's go ahead and start destroying ammunition. These guys are coming in strong. Actually, this is working out really well. Do a little pit of shades. Actually, hopefully a pretty big pit of shades. Yeah, this is working out really, really well. Much better than losing every single unit. Well, pretty much every single unit. We wouldn't have lost, you know, literally every single unit. But our units are definitely much better than theirs. So I'm very happy to see that. They've got their ranged cavalry, which is an issue. But realistically, they're gonna run out of ammunition at some point. And we've crushed their melee units so hard that, yeah, this is definitely a win. Almost everything on the map is routing. It's literally like this one unit of outriders that is holding on, but everybody else is running away because they're all frightened. Oh, and this Reichsguard. Which, you know, fair. Reichsguard are pretty good at not routing. Okay. Yeah, there's not too much else to say. It's just kind of like they're still being annoying. I mean, they can't stand up to our forces, so it's just kind of a matter of time. There we go. Easy army losses. Everything else is just running away. And yet, that was a rout. That was a really quick army losses. So we did a lot of damage. We killed one of their artillery pieces. And yeah, all of this cavalry just kind of runs away, and that is annoying, but there's not too much to do about it. I should just be able to go and auto-resolve it now. Man. Just barely out of range.
I will not.
But we're replenishing and they're not, so... yeah, it's okay. 13 forest health, that's good. Don't really have enough money for, like, regiments of renown. But it's fine. We'll kill this, and then we'll get Drycha down here on the next world route cycle. 10 settlements. That is tough to deal with. Valiant defeat. Man, I don't know about that. That's going to be really tough. I think we'll save this for next time. Do a little quick save. That's going to be it for today. Thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to channel members. If you want to support, become a channel member or sub on Twitch or go to Patreon. All that good stuff. I'll be back another time.